Happy Wednesday! We did it! We made it halfway through the week! Hi, it's me, Jake Michaels, and it's my friend, Banzainator.
Hi, I'm Banzainator. You can call me Bonds for short.
Yeah, thanks for being here, Bonds.
I'm so excited to be here. I had such a lovely morning trying to get here.
We already had the standard Los Angeles traffic talk. Yeah. It was bananas, but we're here now and ready to play a game.
It was Banzainators. It was bananas Banzainators. Yep, all over the freeway. Yep, swinging all over the place. I saw some birds.
Well,
I gave some birds.
You gave some birds? Yeah. Did you? I don't think I've ever flipped anybody off on the road. I've definitely screamed at people.
I didn't say that, okay?
You mean you actually had like a prop bird that you threw out your window? Okay. I definitely screamed at people and said awful things, but I've never actually gestured, I don't think.
It's just like a meditative nature walk, you know? You go birding every morning. It's a little urban, but it just, you feel so like at peace and in center afterwards. It's so lovely.
Why did you receive them? Are you a aggressive driver?
No, I did not receive them. No, I gave them.
Okay.
Kit Kat.
Everybody's just waving to you. You're doing so nice, and you're like, yeah. Well, thank you for making it in today. Bonds is here with us in the Good Time Society studio, Studio B here. Ooh. Yeah. And today we're taking a look at Ninth Circle by R&R Games. And before we get into it, we should mention that they have a Kickstarter that's up right now. I'm not sure how long it's actually been online, but they're very close to their goal. I think they're just a few $100s away.
I think it launched yesterday.
Oh, did it? Okay, so it is really new.
Yeah, it is very new.
Cassie, our good friend, put a link for the Kickstarter in chat. Cassie, are you on mic?
Always on mic.
Who was that?
Okay.
Who was that?
She's actually somewhere in the walls.
No, we cannot have God up in here today because we are dealing with hellish things, okay?
Yeah, this is a godless table today, unfortunately.
Oh, it's a ghost. Okay.
I am the studio ghost. I can
a little bit better. Oh, Hornet says just a little over 800 to go.
Okay, so they're very close. Well, if you love this game, you should definitely support it. And I have not played it yet, but I've just read the rules and I'm really intrigued. And I think I'm gonna go support it because this looks really fun.
One thing, what if that goal was met during
while this
stream?
Happens? Oh my gosh, that'd be really cool.
If that was the case,
I think it's doable.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely is.
Yeah.
What is the price point for the base game? Hey Nick, how's it going? I think I looked it up. I think it was like
we actually might have
$40.
Do we have the browser window open?
No, it's $40. I remember. Okay. I looked at this. Exclamation
so that's
God.
20. So that's 20 sales is what it is, right?
That's all you need.
That's all you need. We need to sell 20 games.
Base game is 60.
Base game is 60. Okay, so then that's
Hello darkness.
Less. That's like 15 games or so.
Okay, it's 60. Okay, so according to math, we only need 16 games. Right?
Or less, yeah.
Or less? Okay. So even
15 would do it, I think.
Even if this game isn't in your budget, just you sharing this stream right now, retweeting
oh my gosh, look at this marketing machine here. This is great.
It's like I might have done this before, maybe.
You're such a pro. This is why we have you on.
Just like all we need is 16 more sales.
16 60s. Mm-hmm.
And then we can say that the Kickstarter was successfully funded because of Good Times.
Yeah, absolutely. There it is.
Okay.
$808 remaining.
$808.
And only 15 days to go. So Ninth Circle is a game that takes place in hell. And that's where we're gonna be. Traditionally, hell has 9 circles. We're gonna be. No, I love. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We should do.
I don't even know what took over me.
I was a demon. And actually,
okay. No.
That's who you're playing today.
We need to draw the line right now. Okay.
We need
to draw the line.
No, the line is in the middle of hell, and you are a demon.
Okay. We got a Bible up in here.
Actually, no, we do not.
Oh my God.
That's crazy. All these board games and no Bibles.
It's okay. It's all in the mind.
You can traditionally there's 9 levels or there's 9 circles in hell. We're gonna be hanging out in the 8th and occasionally dipping into the 9th. Have you been to any of the circles of hell before, Bonds?
I don't know what kind of question is that, but when
I think it's how you determine first players. Who's the last person to most recently visit hell?
Well, when I advertised this game, I said I hope I get to the 10th circle because I didn't understand What? I didn't understand.
No, the 9th is the terminus.
Yeah, I had no idea. I thought, oh, we're trying to get to 10.
She's been to streaming hell. Yes, we've all been there before.
Oh, technical difficulties for real. Are the circles in hell innings in a baseball game?
Oh, well, some baseball games are as long that they feel that way when they're super
A
boring.
trip to the dentist. That's so crazy. We are just talking about
Yeah,
that.
the 4th circle is the dentist circle, I believe.
The 4th circle. I think the 9. How many bowling pins are there? There's 9, right?
There are 10 bowling pins.
There are 10. That's the 10th circle. Never mind. Never mind. I tried to compare it.
There's 11 frames. There's 9 innings. What other 9 things are there? There's the 9th Gate starring Johnny Depp.
Ooh. 9 holes of golf. There you go.
9 holes of golf.
Yeah.
That's Matt.
Garlic. That's right.
Oh yeah, there's 9 cloves of garlic.
No.
And a bulb.
Garlic is the 9th circle. Rings for mortal men.
There you
doomed to
go.
die.
There's 9 rings for mortal men. Good call. I do not
Okay.
get the garlic reference.
Okay, no, that's because I banned the
Nine is-
word in my stream.
Oh, okay,
And now
they're-
these
they're
people are
teasing.
able to say it freely on
Yeah.
Good Times Society.
Are you
Okay.
anti-garlic? Is that what's going down?
Yes, physically, actually.
Yeah, you have an allergy. Yeah.
So if I can't enjoy it, no one can. Ban the word in my chat.
Have people made vampire jokes about you already?
Yes,
Okay,
actually.
cool. That's already been done,
This
so I
is
won't.
This is why, like, this is a little bit outside. I'm more of like Renfield type thing
Yes.
right now.
Yes. Okay,
than-
gotcha.
yeah.
You're a
Cats
familiar.
have 9 lives.
Cats have
9
9
ladies
lives, yeah.
dancing. And then isn't there like a 9th Gate? Yep, 9th Gate is a good film.
I don't know if it was a good film, but it is a film.
I've never seen it.
I remember it being kind of cool. Oh, it's really Johnny Depp just looks confused for much of the time because he's trying to buy a book that could summon the devil, I think, and it keeps getting stolen from him. And he gets knocked out in that movie like 6 times.
He should have just gotten an Audible subscription. It would have solved the problem.
Oh my gosh, why isn't the Necronomicon on Audible? Right? That's a great call.
Also, I do see we have some new followers here. Thank you so much for following the stream, and I'm glad that you're here. And I see the no garlic emote. Yep.
It's there. That's carried over from yours, I assume.
Yeah, it is.
Very
It
nice.
is, yeah.
Well, thank you to all the Banzainator watchers that are joining us today, and thank you for being here. We're Good Time Society. We do a ton of board game stuff. We also do a lot of RPG stuff, and we do a lot of it on YouTube as well, so check out our channel there. But let's get into this game right now, as a matter of fact. They can see it, but we haven't even really shown them anything.
Also, if we could get an alert every time there's a new sale. I don't know if we can somehow
Oh
do
my
that
gosh.
for the Kickstarter.
Is that doable?
Hey,
Someone, yeah, we
welcome.
can babysit it. We can look at it a little bit, because
Yeah.
it'll click up.
Please set unwanted garlic directly to me. So yeah, because if we only need 15 or 16 more sales,
We'll be able to...
like even if it's not from people in this chat, I still want to know.
Yeah, we'll
like,
take
oh, we only have
credit.
10 more. Yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
for sure.
Also, we have a special link in chat, right?
We do, and it's a GTS specific link, so it'll remind people that they came from this place. It'll be popping up whenever someone says, what is it, the game or something like that?
Well,
Cassie?
we can try it out. So basically,
There
if
it is.
Someone,
What the fuck is this? that's
Oh.
what it is. I'm sorry, WTF. I forgot.
Oh my! Oh my!
Rambling Perry says, stop it with the Kickstarters. You can't keep doing this to me. I am going to stop catching lives. So whenever we do a live stream, Rambling Perry tends to support the Kickstarter because we show off the game so well, this was their complaint.
Oh, okay.
It's happened,
That's
I
a
think,
nice
once
feeling.
already this week, so I'm sorry, Rambling.
That's a very nice feeling.
Yeah, it's a great problem to have.
Does the pinky up save from hell? Yeah, it's kind of like this, but instead it's like posh.
This channel can be family. It just isn't always. But I will be more family friendly today.
Oh
Because,
no, you do you.
No, I'm going to still do me, but it's
yeah.
unnecessary sometimes.
Yeah, no,
we
yeah.
we will be talking about a non-family friendly location, which is the 9th Circle of Hell.
Well, it's good for just to be aware that this could happen to you if you don't behave.
It's just good to know this is where you could go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and you will have to deal with us because we are vying to be the best demon lord
Yeah.
of the entire realm.
Yeah, I'm
of
excited
all
about
the
it.
circles, including the 10th one. HE double hockey sticks. I said that so many times.
Damn straight.
Someone just pledged! Yeah! We did it. All
Let's
right.
go. We
We take credit. We're always, the catchphrase is we did it.
We did it!
Even though it's your money, we did it.
I'm not playing with red components. They didn't ask me beforehand. I'm playing with green.
Notably, there are no red components. I know that is a thing for you, right?
Wait,
Look how offended she was.
Why are there no green? Why are there no? Is it because red is associated with like evil?
I think actually maybe, but it's because some of these locations here are like reddish and they might not want it to blend in. I don't know if it's the color scheme or what it is.
Well-
There's white, yellow, purple, blue, and green.
Well, in my opinion, green is the worst player color. So
no.
It's very no. It's very fitting because we're in a
You're the
evil-
opposite, right?
Yes,
Sure,
we're the
sure,
you know, it's like
okay.
the opposite of good and evil. So this is very fitting. I'm
mean,
okay with being green today.
I spent a few minutes yesterday like being like, okay, which color should we do that really separates visually for the people that might be colorblind or whatever on stage or on camera, and I gave you green, and it's the one that you're opposed to the most.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
Cool.
See, this is now.
Well, this will just throw you off.
This is
This
not
is psych
co-op,
games.
right?
Yeah,
We're,
no,
we're
this is
by
competitive.
the demon lords
Yeah.
here. So you messed with me before he even got here.
Correct. Also, your chair is made of garlic, so you're gonna really be feeling it.
I'm gonna wither.
Yeah, no, I can't imagine a co-op game in hell. Like,
Any given Sunday, hello.
what would be the goal of a co-op game for demons?
You
Cleaning
work
hell before the
together-
devil gets back?
You work together to bring more humans into your dimension so that they can do your work for you so you can go and play more board games.
Great. We need to design more of this channel, I think. Okay, back to the top down for real. Let's learn how to play Ninth Circle. Bonds, our objective is to use our minions, which are these little cubes here, to take control of various realms. There's 8 realms on the 8th circle, which is the outside, and there's also a 9th realm, which is in the 9th circle. To take control of various realms with special abilities to gain favor with Malakota. Malakota's Demon King here. And he starts out on this place, and we're trying to make him our favorite. The goal of the game, which is to gain favor, is tracked along the inside here, and the game will end once one of us reaches 25 victory points, also known as favor. At the end of that round, whoever has the most favor then wins.
Okay, and someone asked co-op game. This is not a co-op game.
It is not. It is a very competitive game of destroying, binding, possessing, and mind swapping.
It's your average Wednesday.
Yeah, you get it. Yeah, it's like every other game. It's like Catan. The more favor you have with Malakota, the more powerful you will become. When any demon lord or lady reaches 25 favor, Malakota is pleased with the demon, and the demon with the most favor at the end of the round wins.
You know, I prefer to be called Demon Lord because Demon Lady actually sounds more scary.
Okay, then I'll go by Demon Lady today.
Oh my gosh.
So you be Demon Lord and I'll be Demon
so
Lady.
Intimidating.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
I saw this like Twitter video of a lion invading and checking out a cave where a female lioness was there, and her cubs were there. And the lion will eat the cubs for a better chance to mate with the female lioness. But the caption was, when you're out all night and your woman figured it out, because the lioness just like smacks him, and the face of the lion is like, and like it pauses right there, and it's like absolute horror. And that's why when you said, what do you say, Demon Lady? I thought of the lioness just taking her paw and just smacking the crap out of that lion. Anyway, that's like scarier to me. Like, you don't want to mess. Anyway, sorry. What were you saying?
No, stay with me. Yeah, we're doing great. We were talking about getting favor. I mean, we hadn't even really gotten into the depths of it.
Okay,
so, pun intended. So we're both just pretty much trying to gain favor. We're going to gain favor largely by sacrificing minions, but doing a few other things. This is largely an area control game because when you have a number of your minions on a space, whoever has the most minions there controls that space and gets to take its action.
Okay.
So we're gonna be like placing minions, moving minions, sacrificing minions, and then a lot of the powers here manipulate minions further. So if you have control of a place, let's say you had put 2 here and I put 3, I have control. We put one of these fellas here, down here. They're called the Slayers? What are they called? They're called Demon Shades. So this shade is mine, therefore it means that this realm is mine, and I'll get to do this ability when it resolves.
Okay.
And you might have some, and then there's also, in a 2-player game, there's a 3rd player run by Malakota himself, and sometimes they will control the realms. They don't actually interact with them, they just are an opponent for us to deal with.
Now, this is a 1 to 5 player game?
This is a 2 to 5 player game.
2 to 5 player game.
In the 2-player version, there's like this
Malakota.
Yeah, Malakota.
Okay. So in a 3-player game, Malakota is like, too crowded.
He's still, yeah. He's like, you guys can figure it out amongst yourselves. I'm just going to be the demon lord. So let's talk about what happens on a turn. On a round, actually. The game is played in rounds, each divided into 4 phases. Ooh. In our first phase, we're going to reinforce and move. You're gonna start your game with 20 minions. I didn't pull those out for you. You have 40 in your box, but we're gonna start with 20 in a 2-player game. What we're gonna do is, behind our individual shields, I've actually revealed my shield just so I can show you the example here. Normally these will be covered so we can't see what the other person is doing, but we're going to place our minions in each of the realms that we want to deploy them secretly. Then we'll reveal together, and then we'll place. Does that make sense?
Yes.
But we're doing it behind
the
here.
scenes. Yep.
Yeah. Now each of these, it's labeled A through H, corresponds to one of them here. There's a little bit of a symbol. You want to do the punch-in shot?
Punch in.
Thank you. Punch in. Nice. So destroy is A, bind is B, etc. So that's what the correspondent thing is here. In future games, these might be randomized, and there's a few other tiles that only can be used in higher player count games. So these will be different, and their adjacencies will be different in future games.
So it allows for high replayability.
Yes.
Okay.
Saying the unsaid. In addition, we also...
Also, Meeple says, all in on Bonds, always trust her to harness the power of hell.
Ooh, yeah, there's a wager that's up for a few more seconds about who will win. So if you want to wager your channel points and bet on a demon lord or a demon lady, let me know. There's also 3 little movement tokens, okay? Now the movement tokens you may place in between spaces, and they show where you will move a minion that might already be on the board, because we'll leave a lot of these minions on here in future rounds, and you'd be like, oh, well, I don't need this minion here right now. I'll put them in the 9th circle when this resolves by using this. These little arrows always mean 1 minion moves in the direction that you did.
Okay.
Do you follow me on that rule?
So that one is going to move.
That'll move a... it'll move a D to an E. This seems like a silly move. Like I wouldn't do it like this, but like a D to an E. So then if any of them are here, it'll also go here, and I'll have deployed my guy
all
here.
of them or just one?
Just one per one of these.
Okay.
So you could move multiple, I suppose, or you could move one dude 3 spaces.
Oh, okay.
Oops. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So you have those options. You have the options of minions and arrows through which to distribute, all right? So in the first phase of the round, we do this secretly, then we both simultaneously reveal. Then we each kind of deploy our things in turn order. I think it's a random person who goes first, and since you're our guest, you can be the first player.
Okay. Hi, Pantaloni.
Hey, Andrea.
Is there a win-loss board in the studio yet? Mr. Morton says.
Yes, there's a running joke about how I have frequently, well, Becca and I play a lot of 2-player games, obviously, and we were tracking how often each of us wins, and I have been on a pretty bad losing streak for a while, and so Becca, of course, wanted to immortalize that so we could see it often that she's beating me. But we haven't actually made a board of it yet. I think it's just a notepad right now, but it's on the list, Mr. Morton. Thank you for checking in.
Okay.
So then after you've reinforced and move is these little icons, then we determine realm dominance. And again, that's whoever has the most cubes in one space. Then they just place their shade there, okay? That simple. Then phase 3 is we use the realm powers. Starting wherever Malakota is and going clockwise, we resolve each one.
Okay.
That person does the power. A lot of them are moving minions and manipulating them or swapping them or destroying them. We'll go through each of those in a second.
Okay.
Then once all of those have been resolved, then we score. And here's the nice thing. Anything, any minions that are in the 9th circle in the middle are going to be sacrificed. They're just going to get blown up and go back to the supply. But whoever has the most will get 5 favor. Whoever has the second most in our game will get 3 favor.
Is there any reward for losing battles?
There are no battles.
Or not battles, but area majority.
No.
Okay.
You don't lose your minions there. Like if you have 4 here and I have 5, they just stay that way.
Okay. Cool. So they're not like sacrificed if they lose that area. They stay.
Correct.
Okay.
It's not like a war game where we're gonna battle them away. Now the one thing is if you have control in the scoring phase, so you get points for this, and for each one you control, you get a point.
Okay.
When you get a point for controlling them, you also lose one of your minions there.
Got it.
So you have to like sacrifice a person to like hold on to it, if that makes sense. Additionally, wherever the place where Malakota is gets a bonus point for that player if they control it.
Okay.
If we both are tied for control, neither of us controls it.
Okay.
If we're tied for control and there's the third players on there, the third player gets it because we're fighting and they usurp our power.
Wow.
Yeah,
But that's if
pretty
they
cool.
also tie with us.
That's if they don't tie with us. If they also tie with us, then none of us get it.
Okay. Okay.
Because we're all fighting. And then at the end of the round, we each get a number of minions back from our supply here in our little cage. It'll be 3 cubes for the person who's in the lead, and 4 cubes for the person who's in second place.
So for the points again, if you don't mind repeating.
Yeah.
You said you get 1 point for each tile that you control.
Yep.
The majority of.
Correct.
You get an extra point if you are in the lead of the tile that Malakota's in.
That's exactly right.
And then you said one other way.
Yes, the 9th circle. All of the minions in here will be sacrificed, and whoever has sacrificed the most gets 5 points.
Okay.
Second most is 3.
Okay. And so there's 3 ways to get points, not 4? I thought there was 4. Is there any other? You said that you get an extra point for something.
The Malakota is what
Okay,
I
that was
said,
it.
I
Okay.
think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there's only 3 ways to gain points.
All right. So 9th circle, Malakota, area majority.
Yeah, just think of it as nice circle and area majority. It's just really just 2, but Malakota gives you a bonus.
Oh, got it.
Just think of it that way.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. I think that's the basics of the way the round gets played. Let's look at each of the powers, I think. Malakota also moves every round.
Okay.
The game ends when one of us reaches 25, and at the end of the round we'll score, or Malakota gets back here, and I think at the end of that round we go.
Oh, cool. So there is a definite end, even if
Yes.
we're not ending according to
If we're not doing very well.
Yeah. Okay.
So destroy. All right. So this is the first one we'll do. It says return star, which is that many times, a player's minions from anywhere on their supply. Now stars are a really cool aspect of this game. There's 3 star levels. There's 1 star, 2 stars, and 3 stars. Can you punch in on the scoreboard for me real quick, Cassie? If you have a score anywhere in here, all of your abilities are at 1 star. If you have a score anywhere in here in this yellow area, you have 2 stars and on so 4 to 3, right? So if we were here, you could do destroy 1 time. But if you had this many points, you could do destroy 3 times.
Okay. So it's blue is 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The thing about the star options is that you may do it to opposing players, and you can only do it to each opposing player once until you've done it to all of your opposing players.
Okay.
So you can repeat, like if you have 3 of them, you could do it to me, to Malakota, and then to me again. But you can't do it to me twice
Okay.
if you only have 2. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Another interesting part of this game, if you control a place, you have to do its ability.
Okay.
Some of these things aren't opponents, they're like players. So it's like sacrifice a player, or sacrifice a minion of a player, and you have to do 2 of them. Well, you gotta do 1 to me, and 1 to them. But if you had 3, you'd have to also do it to you, because you were a player.
Ooh.
You have to. All right, so destroy, again, is return stars value different players' minions from anywhere to their owner's supply. This may include mercenaries and bound minions. A berserk minion is not fully destroyed. We'll talk about those in a second. Destroyed can be used anywhere and on anyone except against someone with immunity to this power. All right, so at one location, you take all of their minions and they go away.
Wow.
I think.
So you're not killing
It's
off
not
one
one, it's
cube
all of
per
them.
star. It's one location per
Return
star.
X different players' minions, plural, from anywhere on their owner's supply. From anywhere to their owner's supply. It has to be just one. It has to be just one.
I'm thinking just one.
One seems insane. It'd be way more insane if it was all of them. Yeah, it's just one. It's just one.
So see, it says destroying a minion does not count as moving a minion. So it sounds like they're talking about minions, not minions singular,
Yeah.
even though there's an S.
Yeah, I know, right? It's
Yeah.
a little bit hard. I think it's just one. So you just destroy one. That's a pretty easy thing to do.
Okay.
Returning it to a supply. Now it's different players' minions, right? So you would have to do it to yourself if you're going to control that area, yourself included, if you have two.
I think they wrote it with the S because it sounds strange to say out loud, different players' minion.
Different players' minion. I understand.
Yeah,
but
that's
I
probably
would
what happened.
probably understand that more, even though it's more confusing. Linguistically?
And instruction reading, yay!
That's how it goes. All right, bind. This is an interesting one. There's a little bind token for this as well.
Ooh.
And bind, you place the bind realm marker on any unbound realm, which means just any realm that doesn't have the marker already. Let's say I put it here on this portal. Minions here cannot be physically moved from this realm by any action or another power.
Okay.
They can be placed there, but they can't be removed from there until the bound is moved again.
Oh, pause. Different players' minions, one minion per player. So if you go back, then it would be plural.
Correct.
That, you know, when Daryl says it that way, it makes more sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Thank you, Daryl.
Yeah. Minions will always be placed or moved into a bound realm. An immune player may move out. Great, cool.
Okay.
Awesome. Mind swap.
And the bind stays there until it gets moved again?
Until by the bind power, it gets moved to, it will always get moved to a new spot because you have to choose an unbound one. Mind swap. Trade the minds of star value of your minions, each one with a different player's minion. Now this is the rule I was talking about before stream started where they said something consists of two parts and they only named one part, so I'll see if we can understand it. A mind swap consists of two parts. Swapping the color of your minion from realm A with the color of a minion from another player in realm B. Both swaps must be legal for it to apply. Mind swapping with a bound realm, for instance, is allowed as it's only their consciousness that's transferred and no actual minion was moved.
Okay, so you still transfer the cube, but
It's not a move.
it's not. You just have to imagine it's conscious moving.
Correct, Bonds.
Okay.
Yes. It's conscience moves. Conscious moves. Conscience?
I think
It's Jiminy Cricket moves.
I'm gonna need to go to a psychiatrist after this.
I know, that one's a crazy rule. I didn't even understand that, but I got it. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's simply a swap, but the bound element is allowed. Portal is this one here. Exchange all of the minions on the portal realm, so the one here, with all of the minions on one other realm.
Okay.
That includes all players. It's just like group.
All right. Makes sense.
If either realm is bound, the minions from the bound realm do not move, but the minions from the non-bound realm do move. That's really interesting. Banish.
You could put everyone in the bound realm.
Yes. And then, like if this wasn't bound, but the target destination was, you'd put them all there, and then this would be empty, and this would have a ton of people in it.
And then also, when you do the portal action, it doesn't have to be the cubes from the portal. It could be like raise and mind swap, right?
No, it is. It's
Okay.
exchange all the minions on the portal realm with
Okay.
all the minions on another realm.
Got it.
Banish. Move star different opposing players' minions from one realm to any other. Each minion must belong to a different player. You may not banish your own minions, including mercenaries you control, and minions cannot be banished from a bound realm.
Makes sense.
So just,
Instead of discarding them off the board, you're just going to move them to another tile.
yeah, but it says minions again. It's just one, right?
It's however many your star power has.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
from 1 to 3 for that action, but it cannot be in a row, which is what the rule you told me. It would have to be you, and then Malakota, and then you again.
yeah. Let's read this to make sure we have it right. As a demon lord gains favor, their power increases. The scoring track is divided into 3 sections. These bestow 1 to 4 stars on the demon lords. When exercising the realm powers designated with stars, they do the action as many times as their star level. However, there's one restriction. Each time you use the power, you must choose a different opponent to affect. If you affected all opponents and still have power, you can affect an opponent twice.
Okay.
But that value isn't the number of minions. It's the value of how many times you can activate the power.
Yes.
And I assume it's just one minion.
Yes. Yes.
For each power.
and then it says minions plural again.
To show that you could do multiple of them
as
a possibility, right? That's like very important. All right, cool. Raise.
There is a green screen available for close-ups if
Ooh.
you want to show a specific tile or something.
I love that you're the guest here and you knew that because you read it in the thing. But yeah, that's very true. Thank you for reminding me.
What magic?
Woo! That's a cool. This art is too cool to not show off. Actually, that's a pretty sweet.
I want that on my stream.
You can do it. So
I don't know how.
Yeah, you can do it. You 100% can.
What?
So we just put a little green screen, little board here.
Don't tell your secrets.
No, it's fine.
No, this is the ninth circle. We don't talk about. We don't talk about that magic here.
But yeah, nice and full. So I do that with cards a lot too, so people can see all the sweet stuff.
Wow.
So banish.
Cat's like, no, I need to know.
Just a second camera with a green screen, and it's layered over that so the green is invisible. You can kind of see it on the edges, but yeah, that's it. Just that simple. All right, banish.
Raise.
We talked about banish. We talked about raise. Place a minion on your planning board from the supply. So therefore, you just get a bonus one. It's like from your little minion cage, you get to put one on there for next round.
Ooh.
Very nice. Pretty easy. It's not star-based. The only ones that are star-based are the red ones, like this next one, Berserk. Berserk, this is a cool one. I like this ability a lot. So Berserk transforms different players' minions into Berserk minions. Berserk minions, thank you. Berserk minions are bigger. They're like those big boys. What happens is they count for 3 on the area control count.
Ooh.
But they explode after, they die after they're counted.
Okay. That makes sense.
You can also do it to opponent players. So it's like, oh, great, you already control that area here. This guy's bigger. You control it more, and he gets destroyed at the end of the turn.
Okay.
So it's anybody's players, yourself included, and your opponent.
So I exchange the cube. That's already
It
out
just
there.
becomes, yeah.
Okay.
That's right. Mercenaries is the last one. Add a mercenary minion to any realm in the 8th circle. There's 8 mercenaries here, as well as 1 berserk mercenary in this blue guy. The controller of this realm counts the mercenaries in the realm as their minions during the determined realm dominance. Mercenaries in the 9th circle count as a separate neutral player for scoring. What? Oh, interesting. Mercenaries are considered minions of your own color, so you may not banish them if you control the mercenaries. No mercenary token can be placed in a realm controlled by someone immune to the mercenary.
Okay, so how do we know whose color it is?
It's whoever owns it.
Oh.
Whoever controls this realm, the mercenaries are theirs.
And that's for until, like, I take all the cubes, put it with me.
Nope.
No?
Simply by having the power here, or like having the first round you control it, you take one of the mercenaries, you place them anywhere. You place them anywhere. That's one of yours for all purposes. If I take over and I control it, it's now one of mine for all purposes.
Okay, and you keep the cube there?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, the cube might get destroyed throughout the process of the game too. There's, you can, because it's mine, and you want to, if you use like a destroy ability, you could destroy it because it follows the rules of my ownership, right?
Okay.
Follow me on that?
Yep.
Also, chat, if you have questions, feel free to ask them.
Also, the blue cube, what does that blue cube do?
It should be black. I think this prototype version, they didn't have a black one. It's just the Berserk version. Like the Berserk version of the...
Which counts as 3.
Which counts as 3 and explodes after it's counted. That is the game.
Okay, guess what? I have to pee already.
Okay, great. That's a good time. Well, actually, this is good because while you go pee, I'm going to review the rules and make sure I got them down, and we can answer any questions from chat.
You can even talk about what you're planning on doing because I'm not going to hear it.
Ooh. This game is... Area control is very hard to like tackle when they all have individual powers. So I'm host, honestly. All right. While Bonds goes and washes her hands, I am going to answer any questions you have and also make sure that I fully understand the rules turn order here, because there are a few little minor steps that I want to make sure. Malakota always moves one realm clockwise, and the first player marker changes. The first player marker, I don't know if it came with this game, so I'm just going to use this token from one of the pieces that we didn't use. If there's a tie for favor, the only other thing is this is a game for like up to 5 players, and there's like a whole ranking of scoring. So in the 9th circle, if a number of people are sacrificed, first player gets, the first person who has the most gets 5 points, second gets third gets 2 points, and fourth and fifth each get 1. If we tie in here, we take the next lowest total, I believe it is. Cassie muted all audio.
For bots. They're concerned about bots.
Oh, well, I am all audio too.
Oh, you're still coming through on our end.
Well, I'm peeing right now. You guys can't hear it, right?
Let's see if they can hear me. Because while Bonds is gone, am I coming through on Jake's mic?
You are.
I found our scoreboard, Jake. It was just over here in the corner.
This is not our scoreboard. I beat Becca like right before she had the baby.
This is just what
she
I
was
found.
in labor, and I was like, I beat you, and she was just screaming.
I don't know. That's what the official scoreboard says.
Get out of here. Oh my goodness. Anyway, this game looks very interesting. I'm very excited. As I was trying to tell Bonds, I am like terrible predicting the next step of things sometimes. So it's like, oh, I'll control this area, and then I'll forget, oh, she can just mind swap my guys, and now my plan is ruined. The problem is like remembering that they all resolve in the clockwise order. So it's not only area control and action management, it's order of operations, which is changing, well, not changing every round, but it's altering its starting position every round. So seems a bit like Chaos in the Old World or Blood Rage. Yeah, there's definitely a Blood Rage feel. I still have not played Chaos in the Old World. We were just talking about it, I want to say with like Josh Yearsley, as a matter of fact, on the Woodland War Machine podcast. If you haven't checked it out, it's on all podcast feeds that you can find. And Woodland War Machine, we talked with the rules editor from Leader Games, Josh, and he mentioned Chaos in the Old World. So it's on my list. Have you turned your mic back on?
Testing.
Yes.
How was the hand washing?
Oh gosh.
Great. Awesome. So as the guest, you can be the first player. Oh, I forgot the the 2-player variant to mention. The 2-player variant changes a little bit, that we have this this third force here. And the way that they get platted on is that each time players are placing their pieces onto their planning board, you also place 3 cubes of this third color. So we control where they go secretly.
Okay.
So you'll get 3 as well.
Each time the players are.
Each time players are placing their pieces onto their planning board,
Okay.
they will also place 3 cubes of this color. When moving pieces, you may use 1 arrow to move a minion of Malakota instead of your own. So you could optionally use these to move one of those. Just 1. If Malakota wins Dominion in a realm, place their color shade on it. So if somehow he has all of them on raise. Malakota doesn't score, but loses 2 minions from realms he controls during scoring. We always lose 1 from realms when we score. And he can take a spot away from a live player in 9th circle scoring. I don't know what that means, but I think we can get onto it. 9th circle scoring, count each, yeah.
It's the 5.3 point.
Yeah, but I don't know why you'd take a thing away. That
So
doesn't
you
really
can
matter.
get majority?
But it's the 9th circle's in here.
Yeah, but you still want majority.
Yeah, I suppose. Getting into the 9th circle requires like that little move arrow thing, right? Let me actually read the reinforce and move steps to make sure we're playing it in the right order. Take all the minions currently behind your shield and place them in your planning board. These areas, the areas you place them in, will correspond to where your minions will enter hell at the end of this phase. If a minion is placed in the realm that it cannot enter legally, the minion remains on the planning board until next turn. You may also place any or all of your movement move. You may also place any or all of your movement markers on your planning board between any 2 realms. These markers show where you will move on 1 minion into the indicated realm once the player's shields are lifted. Minions can move into the ninth circle from any realm, but they may not move out nor pass through it during this phase. I think this means you can't like put them in the middle and they get deployed to the ninth circle. I think you have to move them in from an existing space.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. That's really what I wanted to double check, was to make sure that we can't just place them in
Oh,
the ninth circle.
R&R Game says when you score the center, he could get majority.
Right. Oh, also, hello, R&R Games. Thank you so much for being here, and fantastic job with this game. We're very excited to play. So excited for you to be able to answer a few questions. You can deploy in the ninth circle. Okay, that's what I was wondering, because there's in the example they didn't have it, and I was just wondering. But you can do it for points, and that actually makes sense.
Another backer!
We did
Woo!
it! So, okay, good to know.
Wait, does that make it only 14 more?
Yes, at a minimum, if there's been 2. Yeah, love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, let's stumble through this, I think, right?
Oh, we're not gonna stumble. I'm gonna march.
Okay, great.
Okay,
So
I'm
you
ready.
should have 20 minions of your own color behind your board, getting ready to be deployed. 20. And 3 of Malakotas.
Okay.
Oh boy.
And then what is this?
That's the first player marker that I has designated
Oh.
because it didn't come with the art game.
And then it rotates.
And then it'll, at the end of a round, it'll come to me. Okay, so I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Sure.
Mind swap.
Trying to break my concentration.
Mind swap.
Is that what you're doing? Is that what tile you're gonna be choosing? Okay, so Berserk, turns a guy into a big guy. That's not what I'll be doing. I just wanted to clarify what that meant.
Okay.
And then mercenary, okay. Oh, and then arrows, right?
Oh, arrows. Thank you. I forgot about the arrows, honestly. Yeah.
And we have to use all 3? Oh, we got another follow. It's a dancing avocado.
You may.
Oh, I kind of look
Any
like
or
an
all.
avocado today, not gonna lie. Because I have this green thing and then like, and I kind of feel like one, like kind of just like
What's
that.
avocado-looking demon lord?
I was driving today and I was like, oh, and oh, there it is again. Oh.
So arrows are optional. R&R, what's the order of operations? Is it place the cubes, then the move, right? And not using the first round as nothing is on the board. Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah,
So
players
that's what I was
then-
asking. If you do, don't you place the cubes that are on your planning board into hell, and then you could move them from there? I guess that, this
Oh,
is
you're
nothing-
saying put the arrows from hell going to somewhere else?
Yeah, but
But it does say in between letters.
right. It's from these other places.
Yeah.
So we apparently don't do it in the first round because there's nothing actually on the board yet, which makes some sense.
Okay, I am ready.
I am ready.
Oh, your choice when using them. Okay. So, question: what does your demon voice sound like?
Ooh, well, I think it'll be a little like this.
That's kind of creepy.
Thank you.
That's really creepy.
Ooh. What's your demon voice?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so it doesn't speak English, just mostly grunts. Okay, got it. Yeah, that's fine. Can you speak in tongues?
I feel no. I'm not that type of demon lord. Okay. I do Duolingo, but I'm not on a any day streak or anything.
Is there a Duolingo for tongues?
I don't know. That's a interesting question. Demolingo.
Yeah, Duolingo. Well said, Matt.
I was gonna say shark bait ooh ha ha. That's kind of like the vibe I'm going for. Like
Okay.
Shark
Right.
bait. Ooh, ah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's kind of like my demon.
All right. Well, let's reveal.
Okay, ready?
1, 2, 3. Hell.
Oh, I forgot. No, you can immediately. Ah, dang it. Okay.
I think no arrows is what we're doing.
What?
Yeah, I think it said we don't. Nothing's. So the arrows are like moving existing ones that are there. I know, right? Sorry if that was unclear. But let's just try it. So you're first player, so place all yours first.
Okay, I have 4 going to raise.
Nice.
I have 4 plus 1 Malakota on. Oh, wait.
shoot.
It's sorry. This is going to berserk. I need to rotate my wheel to the
Yeah,
same.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then
You want to swap to the
4.
top down, Cass?
plus the Malakota
Mm-hmm.
to raise. Then I have 7 going to destroy.
7.
And then I have
That's crazy high.
5 going to bind. And then I have Malakota, 1 going to portal and 1 going to banish.
Okay, okay. I competed with you very poorly at Destroy with only 3. I put Malakota in Bind. I put a couple of my bad boys in Mind Swap. I went to the Portal very heavily. I went to Banish, but I tied there, so I won't get it, which is infuriating. I put 1 in Raise. I put 2 in Berserk. You were smart to put 4 in Berserk. I regretted that. But I also put 5 in Mercenaries, which seems a little aggressive. And then I put 2 in the Ninth Circle.
Nice.
Yeah. Great. So then I believe we resolve them in order, starting with Malakotas. So, congratulations, Bonds. You are the Demon Lord of the Destroy realm.
Do I give my points right away?
No,
Like
we do
after?
that afterwards
Okay.
because things might happen
Got it.
before we do the scoring.
So I put a, what is this called? A shadow?
A shade.
A shade? Mm-hmm. A shadow. I've been playing Kingdom Hearts.
Those are synonymous. Oh yeah, you were trying to beat it last night or something?
Okay, we don't have to bring that up
sorry,
on
you-
this morning's live stream.
Oh no,
okay?
they.
The salt in the wound, I'm still hurting. My voice
It's a hard game, isn't it?
screaming. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so we put a shade here.
Rambling Perry just backed it. We did it!
We did it!
Nice job, Perry. Way to
Hi,
go.
haha.
Hello, hi, player. All right. So congratulations, and then you. Oh, we need to determine control first. Then we do all the actions.
Oh,
so
yes,
then
because
bind.
it says reinforce a move and then determine realm dominance
Right.
and then use realm power.
Because the powers might change who would dominate
So
afterwards.
we could honestly just do this
do this
simultaneously.
fairly quickly. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
we
true.
don't need to.
We don't need to. Now this is a tie, so neither of us get it.
Okay.
That's you,
then you need
and then
one.
that's me. Yeah. Well, we're gamers. We get it. All right, and now let's do the realm.
We're gamers.
We're the realm
And demon
powers.
lords.
All right, so destroy. You get to destroy 1 minion on any spot.
Okay.
R&R, the stars here denote how many times you may use the power or how many players actions, how many players you can target, right? But they each only apply to 1 cube. Is that correct?
Also, we don't have a Malakota token, score token, do we?
Malakota does not score points.
Okay. I will be removing this one.
Oh, that is rude. Okay, so I have 1 added to the supply.
Only
there.
10 more backers and we make it.
Woohoo! Nice. We're getting there. We're getting there. Progress
Now,
is being made today.
Summoning my evil laugh.
That's good. Wow. That was really deep. All right. Yeah, I'm going to save mine. But then, so destroy has been done. So bind. You also rule the bind place. Oh, they actually suggested you lie them down to show that we've
then I
resolved
should
it.
probably stand this up. Okay, I'm gonna bind raise.
So no minions can be removed from there or moved from there. Is that correct? But they can be
Their
placed there.
consciousness can be removed.
Ooh, yes, their conscious could be. They also could probably be destroyed, right? It says
Excellent laugh,
cannot be
thank you.
physically moved from this realm. So does bind include destruction? R&R? Just wondering. Okay, great. And then mind swap, that's me. So I may just simply swap 2 is really what it is. That's all. See, I didn't I would love to have mind swapped this so then I could have control, but I haven't. We've already registered control and I've already failed at it, which is a real frustrating situation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
All right. With one of a different player's minions. Oh, I have to do it with one of mine. Okay. So let's go with, well, we have the mercenaries pretty in control here. So let's bring in this. There we go.
Okay.
Great. Mind swap is done. And portal, I move all of these to one spot. Now, I was really excited thinking that I could like gain control of one, but again, I forgot the order of operations, which is that we determine control first, then we do all the powers. So I think what I'm gonna do is bring the party over to raise. And then banish, I do not own. Raise, you own, so you get to resurrect one dude from your supply and put it on your board immediately. On your player board, which means you'll get to play it in the next round.
Bound ones can be destroyed. They don't move. They just get
Obliterated.
Obliterated.
Nice. Okay, cool. Wonderful job there. Berserk, you get to choose one minion to become Berserk, and then next round they'll count for 3 and then be destroyed.
And now for points, it's whoever these, right?
Yeah, that's already been largely determined.
Even though we don't score points till the end.
We're
round.
yeah.
Okay. Because I was gonna say right now we're tied, but I want to get those points, not just do the action. So I would change that to a 3 and then guarantee my points.
I think we're not tied. We're technically tied, but you're gonna get the points. I think
because of the shade.
because the shade denotes that you control it. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does, and I'm gonna go like that.
Nice. So yeah, you're.
And then I put this back in my box.
Yeah.
my cage?
Yep. Back to your supply.
Send them back to the cages.
All right. So Berserk is done. Nicely done. And then mercenaries. I get to add 1, and then it pretty much works for me. Great. I'll throw it in destroy, I guess.
Okay.
All right.
And this is for next round, right? It won't get destroyed right now.
No, yeah, exactly. It gets destroyed when it gets counted. And then we've used all the realm powers. So then we sacrifice minions in the night circle. So mine gets sacrificed. I gain 5 points. You are sacrificed none, so you get 0 points.
Boo.
Malakota's respect. This only occurs in the realm Malakota's visiting. Oh, right. So we each get points for each realm we control. So in this realm, you get 2 points, right? Because it's Malakota's.
Ooh.
You get a point for bind, right? I get 2 points for portal and mind swap. You get 2 points for raise and berserk.
Okay.
And I get a point for mercenaries.
Oh. Oof.
Holy cow.
So you're already in the 2-star realm.
Just barely.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
Can their arrows move berserk?
I don't see why not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remove a cube of the color that got the point.
There. That's the big thing. That's a really big thing. So you go ahead and from each of your realms where you control, remove a cube.
And these go back in the box.
Supply, yeah. Now I'm in the lead, so that's the end of the round. We get to take Malakota moves, doink. And then I'm winning in favor, so I only get 3 people back.
And I get 4.
And you get 4 plus your raised one for 5. And then now we can use the move tokens. Oh boy. Oh boy. And the shades stay there too. Okay, okay. Oh, and we also take 3 of these, I suppose.
Oh, yep.
Right? Malakota's groups. All right.
And what happens to our shades? Do we bring them back?
They stay there. They're denoting control, and that control, like I control this even though I don't have any minions here.
So you could get points again, even if I don't go there.
Yeah, if you don't go there.
And you have 3 cubes.
I have 3. You got 5. And you have these moves too. The moves are going to be crucial for like reorganizing your party, including going into the middle. Ooh. So in a 2-player game R&R, I assume I did that right, where in the 9th circle you get 5 points if you're first and 3 points if you're second. Nice, Cass. Oof. Is banish? What's banish? How is banish different from destroy?
So banish moves
Oh,
this.
Moves it from, no, that's bind. Banish moves it from one realm to another is what it does. Destroy just removes it from there.
Oh.
That's what I'm knowing.
I was thinking of
Bind. Yeah. Oh man, Berserk's really cool.
Did you get your mercenary? And you put in destroy?
Destroy, yeah. This is difficult. Oh, good job, actually. I just noticed what you did. All right. Okay, I think I'm ready. Great, thank you, R&R.
Okay, this is gonna be scary. But yes, we have lots of planning here in Hell. I left my spreadsheet. Dancing avocado.
That is a really cute avocado.
It is. It's like I love life. I'm not a minion.
Oh, I need to place my three. I forgot to place the 3 cubes. Sorry.
Oh, me too.
And you can place Malakota's cubes in the center too. In like the 9th circle. He doesn't score points, but he can like stop other players from scoring points too.
Okay.
Which is really interesting. Really, really interesting. I am ready when you are. I am ready when you are.
Okay. I'm ready. Okay, ready?
1, 2, 3. Oh, Bonds. I knew you were gonna. Oh,
You are ahead of me, so.
Oh, that's clever. That's clever. Okay, so I'm first player this time.
Oh my gosh, all
I'll
those
place
yellow, though.
mine. Baboingo.
No!
Hopefully stopping you from.
Yes, because it's gonna be a tie.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No!
Mind swap. Portal. Oh, you did 2 in Portal. That's clever. I put 1 in the 9th circle, and then I moved 1 from H to A and 1 from H to the 9th circle. All right, that's mine.
Okay. I put 1 here, making it a tie, which is very, very sad.
Yeah.
Oh, I start with A, right?
Yeah.
Bam. I put 2 in C. So tiebreaker is what now?
For 9th circle or for this? I think I retain it, or neither of us would get it. If I hadn't had it, neither of us get it. Since I have it, I retain it.
Okay, but then you remove a cube.
I will remove a
Okay.
cube, therefore you will have
That one.
majority before we deploy next.
And then I'm gonna move 1 from G to F. So I retain it. Because you just said that.
Yep, you're right, Mhm.
Then I'm gonna move this one from G to the middle.
Oh, you're gonna move your exploding minion there, which means he counts for 3 there.
I have 4. I asked that question, and you said it. I could move it.
Yeah, no, you could.
Yeah.
Here's the thing though, the destroy them step happens between phase 2 and 3. So R&R, I might need a ruling on this, and I would let you retcon it if that's the case, because that's a bummer.
Yes, thank you.
So yeah, it says destroy all berserk minions at the end of step 2, which we don't count this until the 9th circle stuff at step 3. So R&R, is her moving a berserk minion into the 9th circle an unwise move? And by the way, if it is, you can always just swap this one out.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then so you're safe
Berserk
either way.
cannot go into the 9th circle.
Yeah, okay.
Well, shoot dang. Here we go.
But this still works out for you.
We're
You're
tied.
retaining this and we'll both get points, but you've prevented, yeah, that's true.
What's the points for tie?
I think we both take 3.
Okay. Okay.
Better than-
I'll take that.
Yeah. Okay.
Us demon lords, sometimes we have to, have a little meeting. It's a little business meeting. Minion management is sometimes overwhelming,
Oh,
and sometimes we have to have like a session before battling it out for the next war.
Yeah, it's inhuman resources.
Yeah, we're only in like the second circle right now. So by the time we're in the ninth circle, we're gonna be pros.
All right.
Yeah.
Now it's time to use the do assert control.
Oh wait, yellow.
Oh yeah.
H.
Oh, you devil.
That's what they call me.
Devil. That's a good move. Okay, so on bind, it looks like you've retained it.
Okay. I forgot.
Yeah, you retained it, so you're good there. Mind swap, I've retained it. Portal, you've taken it from me. Banish, I have gained it. Raise, it looks like you've retained it. Berserk, you gain it, or you retain it, and you'll blow this fellow up. And then Mercenaries, I have lost it, and Malakota has gained it, unfortunately.
Okay.
Now, that doesn't really change much. It's just essentially it's a yellow. And yeah, I guess we can start resolving. Oh, and here you've retained it.
So use Realm Powers phase 3.
Yeah, so starting with bind, you can take an action. So bind a new realm.
Okay.
Hell is all meetings all day. Yeah, and they're all on Zoom. Not cannot, just not good to send yours to the ninth circle.
They're on Zoom on a free trial with low bit rate and low quality.
And the demons are always 20 minutes late.
They're 20 minutes late.
Sorry, I'm
they
late.
have terrible lighting, and they don't look at the screen in the meeting. You can tell they're looking at their phone.
Or themselves. They're like staring at themselves.
Okay, I'm gonna bind. I don't know what to use bind for.
Well, bind prevents things from being removed there, right? So you did it well on raise because I couldn't like banish anybody from raise because you wanted that, right?
Yeah, and banish is moving everyone to another
Just
tile.
just one cube
Oh,
to
just
another
one
cube.
cube,
Just transfer.
okay.
But now
Okay.
I'm in the 2-star realm, so I'll get 2 powers.
Okay, I placed bound on destroy.
Always backlit by a window is a good call, Cass. That's really funny. Okay. Noted. Then on mind swap, I get to swap. I get to do this twice now. Is that right? Star amount of times. 2 of my minions, one each with a different player's minion. So I get to swap. Does it have to be one there from anywhere on your ownership?
This meeting is just a meeting to discuss when the next meeting will be. Oh man.
So true.
Yeah.
Those are the worst. I mean, I know people that are in. I have a sister-in-law who's like, her job is just 8 hours of meetings. Like, it's crazy. Like, I'm so glad I don't have to do that.
Yeah.
I love canceling meetings or saying.
I love.
We don't have to
That
not
should
do
be a
this
bumper
meeting.
sticker.
Yeah.
I love canceling meetings.
We do have a merch idea, which is, you know how the phrase is, this meeting should have been an email? Ours is, this email should have been a coffee mug, and it's a coffee mug.
That's perfect.
Thank you. Coming soon. And then it'll be, this coffee mug should have been a t-shirt, and then it'll be a t-shirt. Let's see here. Oh, new battery?
No, I think the connection is funky.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at the green screen.
You want me to do it now?
You got a cord going through your head. That's a big microphone on your shirt. You probably can hear everything. Hello.
Okay. Yeah, I can read that real quick. Apologies for Mike Russell. I should have muted.
Have you watched The Good Place? No, but I know someone who was the editor for it. Silvermill Tavern, who's here on Twitch as a board gamer.
Fun.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I know of The Good Place. Demon trivia. What 3 types of demons can you summon in the 4th level D&D spell Summon Greater Demon? That's a really good question, and I have 0 clue. I'm losing that trivia. Okay,
Oh wait, am I muted? Am I good?
Big ones, other ones, and lost adjusters. Is that correct? Rumbling Perry says, holds up sign. Will work for Kickstarter board games, board game discounts. Your awards card idea sounds like the beginning of something interesting for GTS. Measure the impact of your broadcast on funding sales and make impulse purchase challenge people like myself feel good about their decisions.
You always need to be justified, Barry.
Look, if you want to back this Kickstarter right now, we will cheer for you and throw our hands up in the air and say, yay!
36.
So, since when do you purchase something and then immediately get applauded for it? Now is your opportunity. Now is your chance to receive that justification live from real people, real demon lords, saying you made the right choice. I should know the answer to that, but I don't. Ooh, I didn't even study research.
They're talking, well, I think, yeah. So the thing about, like, 2018, Jake would have known the answer to Cassie's question because he had to write so much D&D, he knew which would have been a 4th level demon. A 4th level spell, I mean, what is that, like a succubus maybe? That's pretty powerful.
Nope.
That's way too powerful for 4th level.
I'm more used
Ooh,
to
a
buying something
demon.
getting judged. Don't worry. Here is a safe space.
The big ape.
Yeah, oh, demons are the
Board
weird
Games
ones, that's true.
Anonymous.
They're like the more monstrous, animalistic kind of ones, right?
The big ape guy. I forget his name. He's on there.
Valgara?
Nah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Are you guys on mic?
I am.
Hello?
I put it
Valgura.
God?
a
Is
Valgara,
that you?
a shadow demon, and a Tenrock. Those
Oh,
are
yeah.
the 3.
All right, 1 of 3. I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
R&R, can I mind swap somebody in the 9th circle? Because that'd be pretty sweet.
Look at the symbol. It shows around. It does not show the middle.
Okay, so actually here's where this is a really good point. Let's actually punch in on this.
Yes.
Or no, not even punch in. Here, I'll show you why. It's a yes.
R&R, that was the wrong answer.
This has, you see how it's all in white? It's showing that it can go in any of those spaces. But like in the mercenaries ones, you're not allowed to put mercenaries in the 9th circle, so it's grayed out.
That's why Berserk has a grayed out circle.
Yes, that's what I'm just noticing now too. But bingo.
R&R. You could have just answered 5 minutes later, pretend like you missed the comment.
Oh no. But do I give you Mind Swap for that? That's kind of an interesting pick. Let's do it. Here, you know what? You get Mind Swap next round. You're gonna love that. That's great.
I might not.
Actually, no. I want Mind Swap. Mind Swap's too freaking good. We'll portal a Mind Swap here. So there, that's 3 of yours. And then oh no. Okay, I won't say anything. Strategy. And then we'll Mind Swap. Where did this go? Oh, right. I know what you did. We'll do these guys here. Okay. That's my Mind Swap. You can portal now.
Oh, Jedberg says Becca looks different. Let me tell you something. My name's Banzainator. Okay, now that I established dominance, now it's portal. And when you said, oh no, I realized that the white circle was filled in. And I think now's a really good time to say, hey, 9th circle, I saw you on sale at IKEA, and I was so interested in what you had to offer.
That's
I decided
That's
to check out, buy that at IKEA, and get the veggie hot dog at the end of the checkout line. And life is good. Life is good now.
fine. That she took them all out, so now I won't get points there. However, our next ability is Banish. From one realm to any other, it must belong to a different player. You may not banish your own minions, including mercenaries you control. Minions cannot be banished to a bound realm. Okay, well, why don't I put more of your guys in the 9th circle then? Because I can put them there. So why don't I just put one of your dudes? I have to do one of yours and one of his. Let's put one of your Mind Swap boys in here.
Your mic. Is your mic on?
Uh-oh. Doesn't sound right? Oh, my mic's definitely on. Cassie, how you doing back there?
You're
Do I feel-
all the way up on mine,
And
but
and
you
if
are.
I sound good to you.
No, you're very low.
You're very
trying
low.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see if I can bump sensitivity real quick.
Veggie hot dogs are at a stand in hell. In between the 8th and 9th circle.
Testing, 1, 2, and 3. Is this louder?
No, I would go up more. Did you turn yourself off?
No, I'm on. I'm not muted.
You're not popping up.
Oh, well, guess what? That's crucial. I'm mic number 4.
Yeah.
It's on. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, I will figure that out.
Hey, Maddie Matt.
That's good.
All right. Banish. I can go into any of these, right? So I could actually go into. Thank you so much. I could go into the middle space. Well, I can only move one. I can't banish my own fellows. So let's move your mind swap into there, and then I'll move the mercenary into here, or the Malakota in there.
Okay.
All right, that's my banish, and your raise.
Oh, and Jed says the bun is always too long no matter how many bites you take. It's so true, though. That is kind of hellish.
That happened to me last night.
Oh, it's sorted now, Bonds. It's sorted now.
Oh. Is it? It sounds good now?
That did it, whatever it was. It was a loose link.
Oh. So you hear me now? That sound great?
No.
No, you don't sound great.
No, it's not. It was. But now it's gone.
Oh, okay.
All right, we'll figure it out.
We
You can do
were
yours.
we were on banish
So
and now we're
raise is
on
yours.
raise.
Mhm.
Okay. So all I do for raise is I grab a
mute
green
me.
cube minion from my cage and I put it on my board so I can use it next time. So I can't place it and use it now, but I have it for next time.
Nice.
All right. And the next one is Berserk. I had control of that even though
Yep.
I don't have cubes now.
Yep.
So I still get a green cube.
Yeah.
The 3 Berserk cube.
You don't get one. You have to make
Oh,
one
swap it.
berserk.
Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
And that's for next time.
Mhm.
Think I'm gonna do Portal. Or do I want to do Berserk? Yeah, I'll do Portal. Okay. And then this one goes back in my minion cage. After Berserk, it's Mercenaries. And that was by Malakota. So Malakota doesn't take any actions. It just prevented
Ooh, does it
anything
take
else.
Actions? Yeah, I don't think it takes actions now. Doesn't win. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't. They just take it away and annoy you.
Okay.
Mhm.
All
But
right.
They will lose 2 of their minions during scoring.
Okay, good to know. I have to remember that.
And then destroy. This is one that you get to do.
So
Here we are.
we're good now.
Looking great.
It was a ploy to get him distracted. I think I'm gonna win now.
I think she is. This is infuriating.
Now it's for destroy, and destroy is. Let me see the symbol here. You can just. Oh, I'm still in the 1-star range.
Correct.
Ooh. So it has to be. It's going to be green. I mean green. It's going to be white. Not green. Not green. Not green. See, my mind immediately went to destroy green
Right.
because I'm always opposed to green. So it's going to be white. And I think I'm going to get rid of this one.
Dang it.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, that's the end of the play actions or whatever step phase it is called. Use realm powers. Then we do score. So we award favor for the 9th circle sacrifices and 8th circle shades. Well, Bonds, fantastic job. You sacrificed 4 people and you got 5 victory points for it, bringing you to 10.
Yay.
Nicely done. That's back to your supply.
Okay.
Malakota gets nothing. Then it's time for bind. It looks like you get that for 2 more points, bringing you up to 12. Nicely done, because it would be 1, but then Malakota's there. I gain mind swap. You get portal. I get banish. You get raise. You get berserk. Malakota gets mercenaries, and you get destroy. Oh my gosh, I'm getting destroyed. You have 16 points.
But I have to remove a ton of cubes this round.
This is true. So for
and
every
I get less.
and you get less.
Yeah.
This is true. But you got your raise, so you have that guy too. But yeah, now you lose a cube at every location that you control. Man, that was a brutal
Oh,
turn.
this goes away.
Yes.
Oh.
No. That was
No.
from last turn. That
Okay,
was from
okay,
last
okay,
turn.
good.
So you're good.
And then these guys go
Both
away.
of them go. Mm-hmm.
But all the rest of the yellow move?
No.
I mean, you keep them there? Sorry.
Yeah. They're.
My mind thought one thing, our mouth said the other.
yeah. They all stay there.
Yeah, they all stay
Now
there.
this one will probably get dipped, but it depends what we do with our 3 this round, as a
Okay.
matter of fact. So you get 3 on the next round.
All right.
And I get 4, and we each get 3 of those. I think that's all the steps. Malakota moves, so he's on Mind Swap now. And yeah.
And your arrows, don't forget.
And your arrows. Big deal with the arrows. Dang it, this is hard.
Can you only put 1 arrow? Can I put like 2 arrows there and then I can move 2 cubes from B to C?
I don't see why not.
Okay. Not saying I'm going to.
Yeah,
do
I
that,
understand.
but
I understand. That'd be super foolish.
Man, this is like,
This is really difficult.
yeah, like I need more cubes. How come my minions aren't loyal to me? Like why don't they stay with me? I work so hard, first circle, second circle, building the community.
Oh, you mean why are they destroyed?
They're leaving.
Because you're like working them to death to hold control of the ninth
Whoa,
circle.
they're already dead.
They're working them to re-death. That's how hard you work them.
Man.
I know, it's brutal. I'm upset that mercenaries got stolen from me. That's a real bummer.
Well, you can put all your cubes back and take it back from Malakota. You could do that.
All right, I think I'm ready.
The analysis paralysis seems intense.
It is intense. Back here, there's a lot of chaos happening. It's real bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, ready?
What? You put all 3 in the middle?
Oh, that I forgot to distribute them.
There's that. There's that.
No, I forgot to distribute them.
Well, that's kind of annoying that you
I forgot to distribute them. So it's too late. Oops. I can't believe I forgot to distribute them. I guess they're in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, that means they might actually prevent me from getting full points because he like takes the place of that, right? Like if he gets first, he gets the 5, then I would get the 3 if I have some in there.
Well, I put 1 in too.
Well, let's find out. So you resolve first. Go ahead with your Bs there, it looks like.
Okay, so B, I'm gonna move 1 of my cubes to the 9th circle, 1 of my cubes to Mind Swap. So that one's done. I'm going to move, no. Oh, arrows are first always?
I think I don't know the order of operations. I think it doesn't really matter because, yeah.
Okay, well then
You
in
can just
that
go
case,
around.
the portal is gonna go here. And
Oh, you moved your Berserker.
I moved my Berserker.
Nice move.
And then I moved 1 from Bind, and then I moved 1 from Bind to the
Oh,
next.
that's a good combo.
So now, starting with Malakota, no, then with, sorry, I'm getting like the order confused.
Yeah, you're good, you're good.
Then I put 2 and Raise, 2 in Berserk,
Nice.
and I put 3 in the 9th
Ooh,
circle.
this has actually been a really good turn for you in a way that
Well,
is
part of it was an
infuriating.
accident, so
I don't care.
no order doesn't matter. Thank you.
Dang it. Okay, I think you got me pretty good
Malakota
here.
eating his own. Yeah, you know, we're not feeding him enough. It's like a dungeon. You need to feed the dungeon more to become more powerful.
All right, with Portal,
Accidentally brilliant.
I can put 1 here and 1 here.
Ooh.
E, I put 2 of these here, and I
Oh,
moved.
that's F.
Yeah, sorry, F. I moved one of mine from F to E, thank you. With G, I moved this to G to the 9th circle. I pushed a person in the 9th circle, and then I moved one of my H's to destroy.
No.
Interestingly, nobody can leave here, which is noted. Okay, so now let's resolve who controls what. It looks like
Wait a minute. I destroyed one of my cubes from here, even though that was there.
You can destroy them. You can't move them.
So.
I thought you said they could be obliterated.
Oh yeah, because you know at the end of the round how we removed
Yes,
one cube.
yes.
I removed one, even though that was there.
That you still do that.
Okay.
Yes,
Good.
Yes, you do that correct. Now let's see who earns control. It looks like you stole mini swap. That was a good move to move the berserker. I didn't see that coming. Love that move. That's yours. I'll take portal. I'll take banish. It looks like raise. You've retained somehow.
Retained?
Man, good job. You retained berserk. I take mercenaries as well as destroy, and it looks like Malakota gets bind this time.
No.
Everything
That was
okay?
a hard one for me.
Oh, very, very nice. Okay, let's resolve these in Malakota order, beginning with
Mind swap.
Okay, so I've never actually done mind swap.
Mind swap.
it's an
Never done
80s band. You'd love them.
Okay, I never heard of them.
They're not real.
Well, you got me.
I know, it was real good.
Totally fell for that. So I take one cube from this tile and I move it, and it has to be another cube.
It can be, so let me actually read it out. It's not actually from that tile. It can be any one of yours. It's just you simply swap with one of your minions with one of a different player's minions. So you need to swap one of yours with one of mine and one of yours with Malakota's. Because you have 2 of them to do.
Okay.
And they must be opponents, therefore one of each of us. I'm
gonna do this
Oh,
one.
this guy's dead, by the way, just so you know.
Okay, I'm gonna do this one
Okay.
with this one,
Okay.
and
Annoying.
this one with this one.
That's a really smart move that annoys the hell out of me.
Well, you have eternity hell, so.
All right, but I'm gonna do what you did last turn, and I think I'm gonna portal into the 9th circle.
Oh no! And I just moved all my stuff over there. That was evil.
Yeah, that's the better play.
Oh
I think.
no!
That's the better play. Banish is also mine, which means I have to move 2 opponents from one realm to another. So let's move.
Flip and save that for moments of doubt.
Let's move this boy here to make portal harder to control, and let's move. I have to move one of your green ones.
Hey Soul, welcome back, Hornist.
Raise. I can banish out of the 9th circle, huh? That's interesting. Let's banish in this direction.
You cannot banish. There's a thing there saying halt.
Very good point. Minions cannot be banished from a banned realm. Good job. Good call.
I need to protect my minions.
Let's go one of these to banish. Sure, why not? Okay, banish is resolved. Raise. It looks like
I take
you
a
got
cube.
that. Yeah, you just get one. Nicely done. Berserk. You also got that again.
Hey, look at that. I think. There's so many options.
Yeah, this game is a real fun puzzle, a hellish puzzle, if you will.
So, by the time it gets to destroy, can you destroy my berserk or no?
I don't see why not. It's a minion.
So you could just, I gain berserk and then it could immediately be destroyed.
Let's find out. Yes. A berserk minion is not fully destroyed, but reverts to a regular minion of its same color.
Okay.
So that's a calculation I have to make of like, oh, well, she still has a minion there,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
might choose a regular minion instead.
Okay. Doing it.
Oh, she put it on portal. Okay, noted. Good move.
Must protect these minions.
Mercenary is mine. I can summon one, and they work for me. I'll put it in portal. Let's see if I can.
And you got destroy.
Right. So now I will destroy, and I think I'm gonna destroy your berserk. But if I only do that, that's 4 for portal. I can destroy 2, and I have to do 2 different opponents. So I'll destroy here and here.
All right.
Okay. And then bind is Malakota's, which doesn't affect, so we score. So let's score a little bit cleaner this time.
9 circle.
Yeah, 9th circle first, so I'll take 5 points, bringing me to 15 right behind you. You'll take 3, bringing you to 19.
All
Scary,
right.
scary.
At least I got something for that.
Yeah, that was great. And then let's do it, let's just do it,
Mind swap.
yeah.
So I get 2.
You get 2 points for mind swap.
You get 1.
1 point for portal. Oh my god, are you gonna win?
1.
Shoot. Banish for 1. Raises you are 1. Berserk, you also get 1. Oh my gosh, this is so close. I get 2 more for mercenaries and destroy. Malakota gets nothing for that. Okay, this is gonna be the last round.
So, question: if I pass 25, and you also pass 25, it's whoever has the most points after that.
It's once one of us passes 25, it's the person who has the most points at the end of the round.
Okay, and so we just finish out the round, and then that's it. Okay. And
You're in a strong position. You're 4 points ahead of me. That's nuts.
What is the tiebreaker?
Oh man, there's a list of tiebreakers, but
Oh,
let's
there's a list.
let's go through them real quick. Tiebreakers. Any ties for most favor are broken in this order by the player with the least minions in the 8th circle,
Okay.
who therefore sacrificed the most to win.
Okay.
If that is tied, it's by the most demon shades on the board.
Oh, got it. Which right now you're in the lead for that.
Right. And then if that still doesn't break it, by whoever controls the realm that Malakota is currently visiting.
Okay. So Malakota is gonna move
To the portal.
to the portal.
You get 3 plus your raise. I get 4 plus nothing. And we head into the final round. This has got to be the final round.
Countdown.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Tie demons rejoice in their shared victory.
Well said. Well said.
You can do this. Thank you, Soul. I'm trying. Don't forget you have 3 yellow for Malakota, and please don't forget to disperse them like I did.
Very good point.
What are you gonna work on?
What are you going to work on is the
What
real
are
question here.
you?
What do you think you're doing? Oh, why don't I just do this? Instead of trying to fight it.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, wait.
I'm not ready.
I am ready. I'm scared and ready. Wait, hold on. Before there's, while she's thinking, I want to know the answer to the 4th level wizard spell. Summon Greater Demon?
Yeah. So it was Balgra, the Shadow Demon, and a Tenorak.
Yeah. I had no clue.
During the downtime, I'll do trivia. I put up another one.
What is the name of the demon in Shakespeare's Henry VI? Boy, I haven't read Henry VI since high school. And even then, I only read some of it, I think. Because who reads all of Henry VI? It's like, is that a 5-actor? Jerry. Brittany.
No. It is kind of like a trick question because most people put like Mephistopheles because Shakespeare used that
Mephistopheles?
one a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But nope, he has a new one.
He's kind of a devil, though, right?
Yeah, devil, demon.
I mean, as the Dungeons and Dragons nerd here, you should know there's a huge difference. There's a war in hell about it, right?
Hey, I was just going for demon hell.
Oh no, I'm not.
No.
I'm not splitting demon hairs
Whoa,
with you.
whoa.
Okay.
Boy, there's so much sighing going over on that side of the table there. She's in a bit of a mind swap. Also,
Ready?
I'm getting that from like, yeah, ready?
Wait.
Oh no, my thing got moved. This was here, I swear.
Okay.
It just got moved when I moved my shield.
All right.
Okay. No. No. Okay, good. That actually is good. Okay, I'm first player.
I don't like that you just said that.
Yeah. So I'm putting 2 fellas in the 9th circle to be sacrificed. I'm moving all 3 of these mercenaries here, and I'm moving my 2 dudes into the 9th circle to be sacrificed. And then 1 in H, 1 in G, and then one of my Fs goes into, oh yeah, it was into E, is what it was. Yoink.
Oh no. Oh, this is so bad. Okay, well, I have 2 going here. And I have 1 going in here and 2 going in here. And then I have 1 going in F, which is raise, and 1 going in G, which is berserk. And 3 going in mercenaries.
Wait, how did you get 3 into here? Oh, because you
Because I had
moved
an
it from banish. I didn't see that. Okay. All right. Those are all resolved then.
Daryl says, Bonds, if you lose, it's because you're playing green. And Meeple says, how dare you?
Okay, so we control first the portals. It looks like a tie. It looks like 6-6, correct?
Yeah.
When two or more demon lords tie for dominance in a realm, neither takes control. They're too busy fighting. Instead, the demon lord with the next highest number of minions usurps control.
What? No.
I hold it.
No way.
'Cause that's
is
my
ridiculous.
mercenary.
That is ridiculous.
R&R, do I have that right?
So it's 1 mercenary cube to 6 of each, including Malakota.
I'm about to lose control of the mercenaries, but not yet. So if this would have resolved differently, Malakota would have taken it. R&R, if you're still in chat, I really want to know if I'm doing this right, because that's 6 and 6, which means they're fighting so much that I get to go, and I control the portal now, boy.
Correct. I don't know, R&R.
I don't know if that was the tone R&R
I'm
said
starting
it.
to not like R&R's answers.
I think it was correct. Banish, I retain. Raise, uh-oh, Buns. It looks like it's a 5-5. You did manage to keep it. Good job. Okay. Berserk, you've retained. Well done. Mercenaries, you've stolen from me via Malakota. Nicely done. Destroy. Did you do it?
I did do it.
Now you did it because I lost mercenaries, because this would have counted for me, but it doesn't any longer.
Oh, okay.
So fortunate combo on your part. You get destroy.
At least I
good.
get some leeway here.
And bind Malakota retains, and I get mind swap this round.
Okay.
Okay. You've sacrificed no dudes.
Well, I had a strategy, and it didn't work.
Okay, well maybe it still can, because you still retain some of these powers, so you might be able to do some stuff. First thing we do, though, is we portal. Where in God's name am I going to portal all of these people? Somewhere it doesn't really matter.
I think since this is the last round, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, right? It shouldn't matter. Because the retainment, I don't think it does. Yeah.
And the black cube goes back, right?
No, everybody here just goes somewhere. Just goes to it swaps actually locations. Yeah, I don't think it really does matter. So I'm just gonna do this, I guess. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. Then banish is mine, so I can move two opposing minions from different players, and then I can do it again one more time because I have 3 stars this time. Again, I don't think this really matters because none of them are in the middle, fortunately. So we'll just go doink, doink, and doink. Oh, I can't pull it from destroy. Oh wait, yeah, no I can't. Doink. And then raise, you get to raise one?
Is this in the middle?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Let's just keep it in the middle.
Okay. Raise, you get to raise one?
Doesn't matter though, right?
I don't think that matters now. Berserk, you get to increase the power of one.
What happens with ties in the 9th circle?
We both get the next lowest thing.
Okay.
You can't berserk into.
No! I was trying.
That's the devilish move. That's very clever.
I was trying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Shoot. I guess it really doesn't matter because, I mean, it's the fewest cubes if there was a tiebreaker. So.
Sacrifice them all.
I'll do this one.
Okay. Mercenaries, Malakota doesn't do, and then destroy you get to do. You can destroy a cube anywhere. Boo. Bind doesn't happen.
Mind swap.
Doesn't really matter. I gotta do 3 mind swaps. Sure.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The game creators need to consider a sound button that goes doink when sacrificing happens.
That could be a stretch goal, Perry. We'll see.
Doink.
Yeah. All right. I think it's time to do final scoring. So let's do this 9th circle first. I gain 5 points, putting me at 24.
So painful. Oh,
I control the portal for 2 more points, putting me above the threshold. Control banish for 27. You get raise and berserk, bring you to 25. We don't get mercenaries. You get destroy for 26. Nothing here, and I get mind swap for 28. For a grand total of 28 to 26. This demon lady wins.
Hail the ultimate demon lord.
Thank you so much.
Oh my
I've done
goodness.
it.
Here, take the rest of them.
Yes, put them in my cage.
You're better caretaker. It was
Now to the fires. Oh my goodness.
I'll never make it to the 10th circle.
It was green. Fun game though. That was a brain burner. That was tough.
Good.
I am very eager to try this with 5 players, is what I'm interested in.
I liked it at 2-player.
I know, I liked it for learning with 2-player for sure, but that level of control is gonna be nuts.
Can you imagine the AP at 5-player? I don't know.
The AP?
The analysis paralysis.
Ah, yes, yes. I thought you meant action points and I didn't know what you meant.
I should never use acronyms. I sure already know that.
Wait, is that a thing you're working on, is never using acronyms?
No, I don't like acronyms, and then I just used one. So I was like,
I didn't know you're anti-acronym.
well, I'm
You're
anti.
AA?
I'm anti. What does that mean? Alcoholics Anonymous or anti-acronym?
Anti-acronym, yeah,
We
of
don't
course.
know. There's not enough context. It could be both things at this point.
I see why it's a struggle for you. Then
Yes.
I will use them
So,
less
and
as well.
I did it just now myself. So.
You know,
apologies.
you'll get some sleep tonight. It's okay. Like, don't stay up over there.
Maybe.
If you can even get home. So much traffic. Really good game. R&R, well done. This was really a blast to play.
Oh my gosh, R&R is an acronym.
But for what?
I don't know. Rolling.
And relaxation?
I mean, that's what I do after dinner.
I know, yeah.
I just kind of roll. Okay, no, I think it stands for, because the R's are opposite. Mm-hmm. And they create like a tower, right?
Like a
There's
game tower?
Yeah, and there's a face there. So I think it stands for something game.
Oh wait, is the top-down thing on?
No, we're doing face.
No, we're doing
face cam.
Not the top-down, yeah, there it is. There's R&R's little
R&R.
logo. Oh, look at that.
Creates little face, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like trees is what they are, I think, right?
Okay.
Rick and rolled. Very nice.
I'll stop using BJ. No, I will take over the acronym to create it and make it my own. Yeah.
You have to just say Board
yeah.
Game Arena every time.
It's not Board Game Arena. It's
B.
Board Games Anonymous. That's what I'm saying.
This is a problem.
I'm creating my own acronym to take over and become dominant over the ultimate demon lord over Board Game Arena.
Is Board Game Anonymous a group you run? Or
It is.
people you know run? Sorry.
No, I am the person who, I don't want to call myself the leader because we're all equal.
But it's anonymous. How can you be a part of it?
Because I don't know what you look like. You send in pictures of what you're working on.
Ooh, what they're creating?
So is it okay if I do this pitch?
Please.
Okay, so Board Games Anonymous is all about getting your board games one step closer to the table. So that could be punching out games that you have on Shrink.
Yes, okay, I understand.
Putting together inserts, painting minis, reading the instructions, setting up the board game but not actually playing it, so that next time you're looking at all the games you own.
Yes.
And you see that game, you prepped it on Monday.
Yes.
And now your friends are here, you're ready to play it. You're getting those board games that you own closer to the table.
I love this. I'll send you some photos. Or I mean, someone will send you some photos.
Yes.
Yeah. I actually have been starting
Anonymously.
to do that on our stream, as a matter of fact, because I don't know half of these. We just discovered this thing a couple weeks ago. The old City of the Great Machine.
Ooh.
It's like a 1v all game where you're fighting against an autocratic automaton.
I like that box cover.
It's super fun. It took me like 2.5 hours to get through the rules, but it was a blast. I'm very eager to play
So you had
it.
your own session?
So yeah, I love this inspiration you're talking about. It's like get it closer by like getting it out and like practically
you also
playing
save
it.
space because like your Everdale expansion, you're gonna unshrink it, put it in the box, and now you have more shelf space.
Good point. And you need more shelf space because the games do not stop coming.
A good point by Soul. We don't call it the shelf of shame because we don't want to put you down.
Yeah, shame sucks.
We don't want to call it the shelf of opportunity because that's denial. We call it.
Wait, what?
You're in denial. It's not.
You're
the shelf.
in denial.
Yeah.
Oh, I understand. Okay.
So we're realistic. We call it the shelf of unplayed games because that's literally what it is. So we're very realistic, taking all emotion out of it, all feelings out of it. We're stating what it is, and we're doing the job. We're getting it done.
Got it. And I'm not going to try and change that, but I'm wondering if there's like what alternates would be for us, because I'm trying to think of like, is it the shelf of possibilities?
It could be.
Or are you like second guessing yourself too much with that like opportunity? Or like the shelf of wonders, like the cave of wonders?
Possibilities isn't as realistic.
There you go.
Because it's
Not
in the
committing it.
future, it's within reach, but you're not actually grasping
It's
it.
like misty in the fog. You actually haven't got it. Okay.
Yeah.
The shelf of unplayed games.
The shelf of shame.
Unshelved games.
The shelf of shame. Just the shelf of misfits. Oh, misfit
Yeah,
games.
some misfit games. I like that.
Bonds loves one versus all. That's how she played Might of Mystics.
Which is a co-op game, right?
Yeah. But good job with this game. We got this game on the table.
We did it.
You learned how to play the game.
Yeah.
You got it on the table, and you got someone to play with you, and now I want to play it even more. I want to play it again.
And
I want to win.
Yeah, you will next time. And you learn how to play this game as well. And if you want to own it, you can go over to Kickstarter right now. Cassie, will you throw up that
Can we get a count?
that chat one more time? Actually, let's just go look at their page. We can also
Is
see what
there
the
a
count's
count?
out. Yeah, I want to see how they're doing. When we started, they were at 41.92, and now I think they're going to be at probably $4.5 million. Scroll up just a tad. No, no, you're there. 2, 4, 3, 1. We're only like $500 away. We're getting there. We're getting there. Several were sold.
Okay, so we had I think 16 that had to be purchased to make it.
Yeah.
And I know some were purchased. So
Yeah, I think we got like 5 purchased there.
according to math, 2431 divided by 60.
Well, you want me to do that?
Well, you did it the
Yeah.
first time.
Oh yeah, sure. It's like 40.
No.
40 times 60 is 2,400, right?
So, but you said 16 in the very beginning.
I know, but now I'm wondering if I was wrong. Well, yeah, because 16 out of
It's 40.
right 40. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a small Kickstarter like on its initial goal,
Okay.
but 16 more is like well, remember 3,000 was their goal, so
right.
800 is like a third of that.
That's
almost.
true.
So yeah, that's about right.
Let's help them get to their goal today.
Today,
We
do
got
it.
this.
Go, yeah. Share with your friends. Tell everybody about it, and which is definitely causative and not correlative. Very good point, Nightcat.
About 500 backers during the stream.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
Well,
so
that's
we
what
did
you're
it.
saying.
We've
Oh,
taken all
wow.
that credit.
Wow. Also, Goodnight Moon, the future demon lord of the Ninth Circle, is sitting right beside me.
Welcome.
Surprisingly, I don't feel that scared, and I think it's. I think it's because I've gotten used to the demon voices inside my head.
no, people get used to me. It's fine. I'm not as intimidating as I once was.
Kind of reminds me of the movie Venom. How he's like talking, like he's like, I'm
Really
hungry.
Let's get a donut. Bonds, thank you so much for being here. Will you tell everybody where they can find you if they don't know?
Twitch.tv/Banzainator. And on social media, I am also Banzainator.
She's a fantastic content creator. I see her on Twitch all the time doing board game content. You're playing Mice and Mystics.
Mice and
going
Mystics
on.
every Wednesday, not tonight, but every Wednesday, Mice and Mystics. Some of the people, including Alone Shark and Kestrel, Taco Maniac, they're actually on the campaign with me.
Oh, awesome.
So,
that's
and they're
cool.
here in chat, yep.
Nice.
And then
Way to show up, gamers.
board games and also video games in between.
Yeah, you're about to finish Kingdom Hearts. You also play. I see you play Mario Kart.
Mario Kart,
Yeah,
Super
yeah.
Smash Bros. Every Friday.
Right
Don't
on,
mess.
right on.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll find her there, and you can find her here on Good Time Society as well. She plays games with us, and go check her out on our YouTube where she played Fractured Sky with us.
That game was so fun.
Yeah, that was a blast.
Yeah, I actually see it right there.
Yeah, it's sitting in the back. So you can check her out there, and she'll actually be on an upcoming How to game, which we can't talk about yet because we're about to go film it.
Yep. You have no idea.
Yeah. Anything else I think I need to promote? A new episode of Woodland War Machine, our Root podcast, goes up on Thursday. And I think that's about it for now. We'll be back next week with a little bit more stream time. But for now, I think that's it from Studio B. Oh, yeah? Dominion, possibly, yeah. Yeah, that's my ambition, yeah. Yeah, I think we'll play some Dominion online next week. So if you like Dominion, be here for it. But that's it. Let's say goodbye, and thank you to everyone who's been here. Is that your only podcast, Liz asked? We actually also have one other podcast. It's called To Boldly Watch. It's where Becca, myself, and Xander Genre watch Star Trek The Next Generation and talk about it. We got through about 4 seasons before we had to take a break, and then Becca went ahead and had a baby. So we will be returning to that sometime in a future star date, but I'm not sure when. But yeah, that's it. We did it. All right, I'm gonna say goodbye for the 4th time, but this time it's real. Adios, amigos.
Woohoo! Bye.
See ya.